Yeah, we really boxing. Who wanted the baddest? Let's see. Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO. This how it's finna go. I'ma throw some jabs. Make them think my punch is weaker than I hook his ass. This the ring, not the kitchen, but I'ma cook his ass. Me and him, that's the pro versus the rookie class. All my life I had to fight, but I still love it. Me and BVO got moves that you can't steal from us. And these haters be throwing shots, but I don't feel nothing. I ain't gonna lie, shit, they alright, but we a little rougher. Step up for the title and face your rival, this ain't no little tussle. Bet I be no bird, being chicken to get your feathers ruffled. Footwork, I'm dancing around my opponent like the Cupid shuffle. Good work, bodies hit the flow, they can't move a muscle. The upside is we ain't in the streets, shooting and shooting up. Catch me in the ring, sticking, moving and suited up. I know everybody can eat, but I ain't full enough. All you said is smoking some beef, I guess I'm pulling up. Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy BBL Boxing, man. We back again with another interview, man. One of my favorite guys on Instagram, man. Hanging with Ken. How you feeling, man?
Good, man. How you feeling, man?
All good, man.
Question.
He a hard man to get a hold of, man. He's a superstar now.
I try my best to respond and communicate timely, man. I try my best. But we here now. So.
Yeah, we here now, man. So I appreciate you, man. So first thing I'm gonna ask you, man, what got you into comedy, man?
I've always been funny, man. So, growing up, had like a traumatic past and whatnot. And the only thing to cope with, those occurrences were to laugh and to joke and to find the comedy and things. So I've always wanted to make people laugh because I've seen how it affects them and what it does to them. It uplifts them and makes them feel better, as a person and whatnot. So I just, hey, this is my calling. This is what I'm built for. And that's how I got into it. So
I ask you this, man. What part of Detroit you from, man? You from out east or the west? Where you from in Detroit?
Originally, I'm from the west side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm in the suburbs now,
oh, of course, yeah.
I'm like ducked off, man. I don't want nobody trying to find me, follow me, nothing. I just, stay in the house out here,
Hey, I can dig it, man. So what made you come up with the whole character, the Sticky Link Man?
All right, let me give you a backstory. So at first, I took a break from comedy for maybe 4 years or so, because when I was at work, my job started taking me seriously. I was getting promotion after promotion after promotion. I'm like, damn, shoot, maybe I should take this career seriously. But I had to get back into it because I was missing something. I had to fill a void, and that was that comedy. So people kept telling me, you should do this, you should do that, get back into it. I didn't listen. It took one person explaining it to me 2 hours of how I was needed. Game of making videos and whatnot. So I tried it out. I didn't really I started off doing parent content and various other videos before I found my actual niche. So I did parent content to do the come in soft first, pause, but come in like
that was crazy.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
So and then Then I started to transition into girlfriend versus sneaky link videos. Not the content that I'm doing now, but it was girlfriend versus sneaky link videos. So that the reception with that was like here. It was all the way up there. I was getting all the negative comments. I was getting the blunt of the blow right there. I was getting beat up.
Yeah.
Up, but I was getting all the followers. And at this point, I'm like, I didn't gain like 20K. At this point, I'm like, all right, cool. I could get used to this, but it started to die down.
Right.
I came across this audio that I'm playing that I always play in my background, the Aquatic. Now I looked at it, and when you hear it, it's like, oh, this is good. It reminds you of nostalgia, childhood memories, blast from things from the 90s, what the mall used to look like back in the day type shit. So I sat on that audio for 3 months trying to figure out what can I do with it. Now, mind you, I did my homework. Nobody using it. It was just for nostalgic purposes only. So nobody was using it for comedy skits. So go by, and it popped up on my timeline. So I sat on my bed. I was getting ready for work. I sat on my bed and I was like, bro, I'm not leaving until I figure out how to utilize this audio. So I finally figured it out. I'm thinking, I'm like, flashbacks. So I started to say to myself, on your way to your sneaky links house, but you keep having flashbacks of you, your girlfriend, and the kids. When I say that off, and I wanted to keep riding that wave. So I started to do all right, cool. I was like, all right, when you're at your sneaky links, bedtime at your sneaky link house doesn't feel like bedtime with your wife and the kids. And another playtime with your sneaky links kids isn't the same as playtime with your kids. And then I tried to like get away from that same generalization of a caption. So I started doing other things and actually acting out in the videos, and people were like, oh shoot, he over here having a heart attack. So I took that and I started to like expect the heart attack.
Yeah.
And people would call out various things, and then one thing that actually stood out was, dang, Sneaky Link man always catching heat, or Sneaky Link man this, Sneaky Link man. I'm like, why they keep calling me the Sneaky Link man? So eventually, fourth video, I was like, all right, I'm about to turn this into a thing. So that's where I came up with the Sneaky Link man. Somebody in the comments section kept calling me that, and I was like, all right, bro, I'm about to take this and run with it, man. I appreciate you for doing that, because everybody kept calling me that, Sneaky Link man. So I just ran with it, and it's been good ever since, man. We took over the world. We got our own community, 2 group chats strong. I done got millions of views on so many videos. It's ridiculous, man. It's
great to see, man. It's great to see, man.
Appreciate it, man. This ain't the end. We just beginning. So
another thing I wanted to ask you, man, how did you know that being silent would be such a dope thing to do, man? Because nobody else, I've never seen it, like you being silent.
So
dope as fuck.
I challenged myself. That was one of the things I was going to challenge myself, because who's going to creating a conversation verbally amongst different people kind of takes a long time to put in place. So I figured I would just shock the world based off of facial expressions and emotions. So see how the reception is with that, and everybody loves it. They're like, he's the only one that I can watch that can explain something in a video without saying any words. So
I think that's dope, man, because it gives the audience a kind of chance to make their own words and their own stories up and assert themselves. I like that.
Yeah, their own perspectives. Yes.
So I'm gonna ask you this, man. So being from Detroit, man, who inspired you to get into comedy? Was anybody local, or was somebody national? Who kind of inspired you to get into comedy?
Inspired me, actually, well, to be honest, it was just myself. Like I always wanted to be funny, and I knew I could, but I do have favorites. There are always favorites.
So who's your favorite comedian?
I have amongst a bunch of them. Corey Holcomb, Cat Williams.
Corey Holcomb, I can see that.
The original side chick extraordinaire right there. But yeah, him, Cat Williams, Mike Epps, Dave Chappelle, and I'm missing one. It'll come to me. But yeah, man, watching funny stuff, that's my thing. That's how I that's how I cope with a lot of stuff. Like I joke a lot and it helps me. So I try to tend to, if it helps me, I'm pretty sure it'll help everyone else, which I get a lot of feedback in my DMs. When I tell you I get like 50 DMs a day, just people thanking me. And you would think that the content shared with you from me amongst others would be toxic, but it's really not. It's eye-opening because the content that I deem myself to share with you is cheaters awareness content.
Right.
So it's basically to inform you or to make you aware of the behavioral patterns and inconsistencies within a relationship, so you don't fall victim to those atrocities and whatnot that may occur, you know? So that's how I see my content. Like I'm helping you. I'm giving you the game.
For sure.
Either can be a win. It could be, the what is it? The lesser of two evils, right? I'm giving you the game, or you can take this and learn from your mistakes and see what I do so you won't, commit the same crimes of humanity. You get what I'm saying? So that's basically what I do. But like I was saying, I get so many DMs. Like yesterday, I found you because I was looking up Sneaky Link content and I stumbled across your page, and it actually helped me to stop doing what I was doing, because it's like, me getting a visual of how I'm acting inside of my marriage is what she said. It was enough for me to realize that I need to stop doing what I was doing.
Yeah, that makes sense, man. So that being said, man, I want to ask you this. So being in comedy, do you kind of feel like comedy is like a medicine, man, not only for you, but for your fans as well?
Yes, comedy is definitely a medicine because, like I said, I'm helping so many people right now. Like, you got to understand, I have people coming to me for advice, and I'm like, so they're like, you're not toxic at all from the way you talk and how you get on live and you conduct yourself and how you speak to us. They say you're really a life coach or a counselor. So hearing you on live versus not hearing you, two separate things. So yeah, they come to me for advice, and that's like a medicine to them. And I gotta help them. I'm a victim of helping people. That's all I do.
You say I'm a victim
of helping people. That's all I do. That's like my weakness. I help everyone, before I help myself. So
I ask you this, man. I don't know if you're a sports fan or not, but what you feel about your Lions, man? Y'all actually making some noise out there in Detroit.
To be honest, I'm a Lions fan, but I do not watch football. Don't watch football. I'll root for the Lions until they win. But I'm glad that they finally started winning. We were on the downside for a while. Everybody used to, when I tell you, everyone, those Lions games can depict how your life will go in real time. Like people be really upset about that. So glad that everybody's on the ups and ups, and all I hear is, how you feel about the Lions, man? You think we're off to a great start? We're doing good. I see a Super Bowl in our future, stuff like that. So that's better. Everybody's on the upside. I just want to see people happy, bro. I don't want to see people miserable, breaking their screens, breaking shit because they get mad at a loss, or they fucked up in DraftKings or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. So are you a big fan of the local music, man? Because I could say, being from Cleveland, I hear Sada Baby, like everybody.
Oh, of
all
course,
the time.
of course. We produce the best music. If not, we have so many people biting our music, our style at that. So
Right.
I'm really big into the local artists and whatnot. Everybody is just amazing. They got their own flows. They're up and coming. They're actually making it. So that's
What's
what.
that? What's that big thing? It seemed like when it comes to Detroit rap, man, what's that big fascination with saying the most outrageous thing you can say? Is that
You want to know something funny?
what's that?
Hey, I used to be a comedic rapper when I
Okay.
started back in 2011, 2012. So saying like ridiculous things is not new to me. But now in the music of today's age and whatnot, it's like, damn, that was me back in the day saying some wild shit, you know. Um, but I love to see it because I like the comedic side of it. So it actually is funny and it's catchy at the same time, and it's like I could blast this shit all day if I wanted to, you know. So they're really being innovative when they come up with these different lyrics and styles of how they rap. So I'm here for it. I love it, man.
And you know the funny thing is I had never heard about Percocet, so I started listening to that Detroit rap, man.
That
That's
popped up, and and that's crazy. I just seen the guy who actually made the song like really popular, the one who made the dance, the Perky dance.
yeah.
Uh, what's his name? Uh, Jack Funny 313. I seen him at the grocery store. I ain't speak, you know. I don't like to interrupt people when they're at peace and in their own little environment, outside of what they do. But it was good to see that people are actually people. You can see them around and amongst in the community. So
Yeah, that's a good thing, man. I think sometimes I think people forget that people are regular people, man. You know, because I remember there was a time, man, I seen one of my favorite people in the world when I was a kid, Michael Jordan, man. I never forget thinking like, I thought he was like Superman, and he was going into the bathroom. I was gonna go in there and bother him, but my grandma stopped.
leave them alone, right? Leave them alone. That's how it is when I'm out. I'm out in public. I get stopped a lot, and I don't mind it.
Yeah,
But it's a certain way you do it. That's the only thing. It's all in how you conduct yourself when you come up to me. So, but like I said, I don't mind. I just forewarn people. I'll be like, hey, listen, if they haven't been out with me ever, I'd be like, hey, there's gonna be some people coming up to us. Just let
yeah.
me know. Just inform you that they're gonna be, either trying to take pictures, get advice, or they just coming up to me to say, hey, you that nigga that be cheating on your wife in them videos. I got that multiple times. People were like, what? That's crazy. So
So let me ask you this real quick, man. My final question is: are you gonna do any stand up anytime soon?
stand up is in the near future, but I'm just cruising doing the comedy videos and trying to collaborate with anybody that I can, just to put other people on. Like I didn't have that, so I'm just doing the strictly the comedic videos for right now.
Yeah, hey, I appreciate you coming on, man. And you know what? I gotta say, to see another Midwest brother do his thing, it means a lot, man. Because we always hear about the East Coast, West Coast, the South,
Right.
but we run things out here in the Midwest, man. But before we go, man, I want you to give me a big shout out to BBL Boxing, man.
Oh, shout out to BBL Boxing, man. Love you, man. Thanks for having me on here, bro.
Thanks so much for coming, man. Peace, brother.
Peace.